Hi everyone, it's Raheem speaking here. I'm just shooting a video. There's quite a bit of content here, which I need to get through, and I'm just going to try and make it kind of as detailed as possible, as there's a lot of content as well as a short video there. So I myself, as you know, or some of you know, do an online business which makes me 25k per month. Results aren't typical. Um, where I basically get paid every 20 minutes 72 times a day via doing 5 minutes worth of work daily. I got coached by a chap who's an internet marketer with 20 years in the industry. He does nearly a quarter of a million per month via the same opportunity. Now, some of you heard this, but I need to kind of tell you a bit more on. I had a friend basically said something today. Now, if we relate to what's kind of, I mean, I've read certain books there, and I've predicted what's happening in the world at the moment, which was 12 years ago. So the wars that are kind of currently happening around the world in the news, etc., is really down to money. Yeah. So away from the whole media side and this, that side, and whatever kind of hocus pocus which is going on, I've pretty much studied money for the last 12 years, maybe longer. Now, I used to talk about what I saw based on key advisors, people like Robert Kiyosaki, Mike Maloney. Mike Maloney, you probably won't know, but he's wrote various books like this book, Gold and Silver, and he's predicted the future, um, what kind of is happening now. Now, basically, from me reading and understanding this, I saw where the economy was going. Now, back in the day, um, I'll be kind of real with you. When our parents were, and the reason for this video is quite simple, is because I personally feel is that we do. I mean, obviously I'm Asian, then we get kind of cultured more heavily or guilted sometimes to respect our kind of elders. Now, as you some of you know, I look after my mum with dementia. Now, it's quite I'm going to be very real with you guys. My job is to respect and look after her. That's me. That's what, my holy book says. So that's what I'll do. Um, and really, regarding, respecting elders, coming from this kind of this thing, or what I feel is right, is there's a bit of a difference now. Elders at the moment are in a biggest, they're in the biggest crisis the world has ever got itself into. Now, that's from reading certain books. Yeah, there's not me from following the news. That's just reality. And there's a lot of people kind of basically in a situation now. To keep it kind of real, the situation the world is in, the world has never seen. Yeah. Now, don't take my word for it. Read certain books. Yeah. Now, what this chap said in this book, because of the money supply in the world, and has never actually happened in, our great granddads has never seen it. Yeah. It is in a situation where the world has basically never experienced it. Now, Kiyosaki says that you got to make money faster than it's getting printed. Kiyosaki is a self-made millionaire, wrote various books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Guide to Investing, etc. And he's predicted many things, from the gold price to the silver price to the oil price to wars, etc. And pretty much, I don't go against now what he kind of he puts out there, because I used to, but then everything he was saying pretty much came true. So, going back into it, the money supply in the world is huge. Yeah, as we know, inflation is through the roof. Cost of bread might be one price, say 1 month, and then it's another price, say next month or 3 weeks down the line. So it's just going one way. Now, for us or people in a job, this means more stress, or we'd have to do more hours, or we'll have to lick more butt, or we'll have to take on more politics. We'll have to take something on. Yeah, I'm very passionate about this in terms of not letting this affect life. Now, I'm not here to talk about the stuff happening in Syria and the Middle East and this, that, the other. All I'm saying really is the way, if you go back in history, and again this is relating to the book, the last Great Depression, and what the world will go through is gonna be worse than the Great Depression. Yeah, listen, the money supply in the world has never been the height it is. Yeah, the reason why I do what I do online is because it makes you money that fast. Yeah, I've never seen something so easy. I've never seen something that pays you well that fast. My coach told me 1 year of internet business is equivalent to 7 years traditional business. So this is my third year coming up, and um, that'll be like 21 years, in business. Now, if you don't believe me that the world is changing or the money supply is so high, then go do your research and I can take you to some sites. And if you really don't believe me that the world is changing and you believe in that, what your parents taught you, get a good job, if you study hard, if whatever you study will get you a good job, and from there that's it, will pay you. People are qualifying from universities uh, so high in debt that they can't get jobs. The job market is screwed. Uh, the If you're in a job, the stress levels are high. The only thing I can say is that the world's money supply is in a position that if you do not take a certain type of action, your family or your loved ones or whatever you wish to do will be toast. Yeah. Um, I'll give you example. I have said this on another video, but I'll say it again. Uber, as we know, they don't. I mean, Uber or Uber, whatever you want to call it, they don't own a single taxi. Guess what? The company's worth 63 billion. Yeah. There's another app called Airbnb. You can rent out your rooms. The online world is huge. What Kiyosaki says, there's 8 rules to making or surviving the new economy. One of the rules is you've got to make money faster than it's getting printed. Yeah. And if you're not in something like that or making money while you're sleeping, guess what? The money that's getting printed in the world is getting done anyway. So it's going to hit you some way through a hidden inflation, through a tax, through food, through whatever. Yeah. Now it's up to you basically to take some action. Like I said, I've studied money for the last 12 years. Yeah. I've helped quite a few people. I'm helping people globally to make money online very fast. It's changing their lives. I've helped 6 people change their lives where they're financially free. Um, Everything what I studied came to benefit to this point. Yeah, I'm very excited. But you know what? I did say this year, more than ever, it's about you guys. Because what I've done for my mother in my scenario should not just be for me, it should be for everyone or your loved ones. Now, you guys might think I'm a lunatic or I keep blabbing on, but guess what? I don't have to wake up to alarm clock. I don't have to let anyone push my buttons. I get the banks literally chucking me money. Now, the business I'm in, Kiyosaki predicted that the cyber economy or the internet world is huge. It's a huge money spinner. Yeah. self-made millionaire, possibly self-made billionaire. Yeah, I will leave you with that. If you're interested, if something's clicked to you, you're interested to find out what I do online, just click the link, probably be at the bottom of this video, or get back to the person that you see this video on. But make yourself in a position where you can be able to enjoy life. Yeah. I'll leave you with that, guys. As you see, I'm quite passionate. Sorry, there's no dancing videos today, uh, but this is something that's very passionate about me. Uh, I personally, had to work out that the super elite wish to run the world in a certain way where obviously this is the way it works. And by studying certain things and where the economy was going, you know, thanking God for everything there, He's allowed me to steer and make the right moves. Yeah, take care, guys.